So, boys, we're back with some Path of Exile 2 for the Runes of Khalgr League. We're trying out the new Huntress class, Ascendancy, the Spirit Walker, based around a bunch of companion stuff. So we get a free bear here, he leaps around, roars and slams and all. We add a bunch of damage to all of our companions based on our own weapon. And then most importantly, because this league released right around the 10th anniversary of Harambe, they actually allowed you to tame a unique boss. You can only have one of them, but they gain some unique effects like the Asmiri Spirit, which does a bunch of AoE or single target based on whichever one you get on that every 20 seconds. But you can see here we tamed Harambe, so we are trying to build all around him and stacking a bunch of companion modifiers. And then for all of the attacks that I'm using for myself, I'm stacking a bunch of lightning and cold-based stuff so that I can shock enemies to increase the damage they take, and freeze them to hold them in place for Harambe to beat them up. And he's actually pretty cool so far. I'm kind of noob at Po2 still, and he's been kind of crushing stuff. Just got to maps yesterday, and I'm still working up through the tiers on those. I think I'm at like tier 8 or something now, and I need to do tier 11, I think, to progress one of these quests over here. Since I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just trying to get some of those done and hoping everything will work out over there. Oh yeah, I have some wolves as well. I threw a bunch of utility-based stuff on them. They can like cull enemies that are low on life, and then whenever they die, they have a chance to give me an abyssal modifier. I have no idea what all of those do, but it sounds cool. So I have some sort of aura now. No idea what that does. Seems to be damaging them, it looks like, for that one. And then I also have some culling on them, and whenever they crit an enemy, it will shred the resistances on top of that. There's actually a really interesting new companion unique scepter, which will allow me to summon 2 more companions later on. It has like a unique wolf effect on it, and then it will also let me use like a Roa mount, I think. Not sure if that's any good. This is the new league mechanic. You can choose how difficult it is based on the runes and get some rewards. I think 2 Chaos is probably the best here. And then we'll have to fight a bunch of waves of monsters. But yeah, I'm saving up for that new unique scepter, but it's fairly expensive since this is a new class and that scepter seems perfect for it. So there's probably a lot of people doing something similar to that. Wish I could see what the abyssal modifiers are. I have no idea. I'll have to look up something about that later on. I'm sure someone who plays like a lot of minion builds knows what all they do and probably has some info on that. For Harambe, I was focusing on giving him like a lot of AoE and attack speed because he almost instantly kills everything, so I'm just trying to make him as consistent as possible when he's like one-shotting the entire screen usually. Oh yeah, the game actually has an entire passive tree just for the maps in the game as well. Let's see, I think I was trying to get quantity of waystones. These are like the maps in Po2. So that will help me go up in tiers a bit faster here. And then once I do a quest nearby, I can get extra summoning circles, which will summon even more bosses in the maps, which will combo with stuff like that so that hopefully I can go up in tiers pretty quickly, I think. I don't know if that's good or not, but apparently you can eventually unlock everything in the trees, so not the biggest deal in the world if you don't do everything completely optimally there, I think. Looks like we've got most of the map here, just need a few more rares and then probably just leave after that. Doesn't really seem worth it to like fully clear everything in Poe 2, since all the maps are like super narrow hallways a lot of the time. What I've been doing is just going for like the league mechanics and then any like big packs nearby on the way out usually. There's some stuff over there. If we can get to like the middle area, it might be okay. There's like a big open area in here maybe. Screw this map. We got most of the important stuff anyways.
Choose what you need.
Ooh, support gems. I actually need a bunch of those still. Let me see. Fragments. That has enough for now. I need some stuff on the mark for bosses. Having that dropped, shocked ground sounds pretty nice. Oh, thunderstorm. I could put some shocking related stuff on that to make that a bit more consistent. Let me search for shocky stuff here. 100% shock chance sounds pretty nice there. And then we do get a bit less waste in sometimes, but I think most of them come from the bosses. Let's see, how many mods can you get on those if you alch them? 4? Seems fine. Pretty tanky enemies. So I'm trying to get another quest over here to unlock something. I have no idea what's going on right now, but I'm just trying to get to those as fast as possible. Grab some monstrous treasure there. Unique item? Sure, why not? The Runes League mechanic seems pretty good so far. I've actually already found one of the 6-link perfect jeweler items off of them. And like I said, I just got the maps yesterday. Let's see, 4, I think 2 chaos is better than the middle one though. Those are dirt cheap. I think they were like 4 exalts or something. I checked earlier. I was just like, that's so cheap, I may as well put that on all of my utility abilities anyways. It's just the maxed out 6-link ones that are worth a lot, I think. But adding all those extra sockets onto basically every skill I had made me completely run out of support gems, so those are super helpful. thinking I might actually want to put minion instability on the wolves to make them die a bit more often and trigger that abyssal effect. But I have so much utility on them right now, they're pretty socket starved even though they aren't even my main damage here. Oh god, Harambe on Harambe! It's the first time I've seen him as a map boss. I think it's exactly the same no matter where you tame him. You can actually just level up the gym with the uncut ones anyways. But our Harambe is superior. Looks like good enough for that map. And over here, do I want anything else over here? 10% rarity from tablets. I've been saving those since I've kind of just been running maps as I find them. And those are like a more limited resource, I think. Air monsters, at least 3 monster modifiers. I think that's like if you add in rarity based on the modifiers, but I don't know if it does anything yet. That one is probably pretty helpful, so we can start heading up there, I think. Temple, nah.
This is all we have.
Oh yeah, they actually added an in-game price check. You can only use it in your hideouts, but you do Shift-Alt left-click. And then we can see 1 Regal Orb, but that's not worth bothering with, I think. Probably just take the quick chant shards for disenchanting that. What's those passion? Oh, that's a lineage thing. It doesn't sound that good, but we can also price check those pretty easily. If I go to the currency exchange, you can actually just like put them in there like that and choose your currency and see how much they're worth. Exalted are what people usually use, so those are less than half an exalt. That's worthless. I'll keep it in case I want to do something with that later on. Another tier 8. So we have a powerful boss here. And then we have some more support gems to fill out. Thunderstorm. We can get some more shock for that. I think 100% shock duration sounds good. Or spreading to nearby enemies. That sounds pretty cool as well. Yeah, let's do that, and then maybe if I go up to a 6 link, I'll add that one in eventually. Then what else? Oh, Malice. That's a crit weakness thing on my scepter. I think I can put, like, duration on that, so I can stack up more. Does that increase the spirit any? I don't think so. 29. Okay, nice. Wait, this one's completely free anyways, so even if it had a multiplier, it wouldn't matter. Looks like the wolves die quite a bit on the bosses, at least when they have a lot of AoE effects. Probably just Rusium here. Fragments of the Past is actually the Cold Volcano skill that I'm using, but I've already got that at pretty high level. But it's really good at creating a ton of ice fragments and then freezing a lot of stuff if you have some decent weapon damage for that. Oh yeah, we need to do these. I don't think any of these are super valuable. Two Chaos Orb is decent. Yeah, I think so. Expedition actually seems really strong because it seems like you get 3 of the runes mechanic in every single one of these. Oh yeah, the Stampeding Cows is one of the spirits we can get on Harambe. That one seems like the best AoE damage out of them. It just covers the entire screen for a few seconds and constantly does damage to anything inside of it. Oh baby, 5 runes, what can we get there? 20% magnitude of damaging ailments, or small amount of cold damage against chilled enemies. That's actually terrible. What? Let me look those 2 up since I'm not familiar with them. Hestra's Rune of Winter. Let me get Exalted Orb, runes. That one is about 3 exalts max, it looks like. And then the other one is Courtesan Manon. Let me find that real quick. Courtesan Manon. That's like 2 or 3 exalts. Doesn't really seem like a big deal. Oh wait, I'm creating the Abyss Explosions now. I was trying to roll away from those, but those are apparently mine, it looks like. That is going to be confusing when I'm fighting Abyss enemies. looks like we've got most of the map, but there's a decent sort of open looking area in the middle. We can clean out some rares as well. Good enough. Rare monsters have a chance of modifiers.
Quickly. As expected. Time is of the essence.
Monster life, crit, a lot of damage. Seems fine. The mods actually don't seem as punishing as in Poe 1. Like, I remember there were a lot of map mods that you just wouldn't ever want to run on your build. I haven't really run into those here, but it could change once I get into whatever the red tier is in this game. Might get a lot more severe at that point. Three exalts is decent, since that seems to be what everyone's trading in for the most parts. Okay, did I have everything at 16 now? Yeah, looks good. Though I can actually equip level 17 gems, but I don't think I've seen any of those drop yet. So far, the abyssal things that I'm getting from the wolves dying just seem to mostly be damage that I do myself. Like the aura and the bombs. I haven't seen a third one yet, or at least I haven't noticed it. But I guess it's fine since I do add my companion damage to myself as well.
You abandoned it.
I was just expecting something more minion-based. Did the game freeze? Or is this like an RP thing? I think the game froze. Dang it. Yeah, I can't even open inventory or anything. There's a few freezes recently, and as far as I'm aware, all you can do is Alt F4 and reopen. But it does let you go back right where you were if you're on single player, so it's not that bad, I guess. I deleted the boss so hard he rage quit the game. Although it looks like... Oh, I was gonna say, it looks like the loot plugged out for a second there. That would have been kind of annoying. But yeah, being able to go right back where you were when the game crashes is actually super nice quality of life, I will say.
That was almost a challenge.
Alright, seems good enough for that one. There's that mountain and swamp areas. How many, like, total biomes are there? Mountain, swamp, forest, deserts, and I think there's, like, a city or something? So those each only apply to, like, 1 out of 5, I guess?
Go on. Quickly. As expected. Time is of the essence.
Disenchant the crappy uniques.
So it is.
And we need, like, 3 more, 4 more for that. Shrine buffs. Haven't done that one before. Alchemy, glass blowers. Think any of those are fine. What level is that? 73? Dang, I think we need 2 more levels on that to get my final Ascendancy points. So somewhere around tier 8 maps looks like that might start dropping then. Tier 10, tier 11, somewhere over there, I think. Don't want to run right next to the bullet hell there. Why is it still going? Oh, there's stuff burrowing under the grounds. Weird. Is there a way to get phasing in Poe 2? Like, that is probably the #1 buff I want the most in here. So enemies don't block me as much.
These are our supplies. Go.
Let's see, looks like we have to take powerful boss over here. Let's try out the minion thing on the wolves, I think, if I have a slot for that. Exposure on crits, culling, that thing. This causes them to heal and do ailments on other minions, which I do like. But I'm interested in having them blow up faster. Is that the only instability? Yeah, looks like it's... So I guess we'll try dropping their healing effect for now. See if we can get some of the abyssal modifiers out a bit more often. See what those are all about. I'm not really sure what uniques are the best. Maybe boots in case there's anything with really high movement speed. That'd be kind of nice. Or there might even be some decent ones for leveling another character as well. Might try out the Martial Artist Ascendancy as well, since that's new at some point. For the Monk. Oh, Bal Runes. Aren't you supposed to get like a bunch of rooms to add to that? Oh, I already completed this run, and apparently I didn't close it, which you have to do. And oh, then we get the runes, okay. Or the rooms. Rarity of items dropped by monsters. Monster XP. I don't really know what you're supposed to do here. There's like a quest to get over to that one. So I've been trying to get over there a bit faster. Those don't really help me much though. I think we can upgrade some of them based on nearby runes, but I don't really know if I'm gonna mess around with that too much. Can you upgrade that one? Doesn't seem like it's... Like, does that path even do anything? I guess it gives you like more area to place rooms, but it doesn't really help you get over there or anything. I'd rather just keep mapping for now, though. Since I don't really know how that works.
Choose what you need.
Yeah, leveling boots, no requirements. A little bit of moon speed. Not bad for energy shield build, I guess. We got a level 9 waystone. I'll just regal that. So we'll be more likely to get some more higher tier stuff. Oh wait, Atlas passes. So 6% pack size. Effectiveness would make enemies a lot tankier. We give more XP and quantity. I would probably take pack size or rarity, I think. Let's see, I guess pack size would help us go up in tiers a bit faster. So we can get some wastelands off the monsters as well. Shrine buffs. Why is that thing sitting on my screen? Let's see, for levels, I think I was getting some deflection rating over here. That'll bring us up to 85%. So even if I don't evade a hit, we're getting close to a 100% chance to at least reduce the damage by a decent amount. Chip cutters are decent, I think. Gonna be honest, I have so many spell effects, I can't even see anything on the map. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm actually trying to target the Exile based on the minimap here. Just throwing wherever that little graphic is going. But I can't see anything under all the ice explosions, to be honest. I don't think either of those is that good. I guess just an Alk here? Artificers, I guess so. Can't quite reach that one. I don't think any of that is that great. Oh, this is one of the summoning circles, so we get an extra boss here, I think. Who apparently drops almost nothing. Rarity and mountain and swamp, packed size on desert and water, magic and grass and water. Those don't seem that great. Forest and swamp. Those don't seem very good for like the mid-tier stuff. I think I need a tier 11 map for that.
Good news. Can I help? What's new?
I guess she sold some stuff for me.
Speak. Quickly.
Don't think those are worth anything.
Gold is useless to me. Take
So we can just break those down. No waystones, but we can buy some decent ones here. Tier 7. Dang, I think that was a tier 9, wasn't it? We will alch that to hopefully get some higher tier stuff. What is... Did I... Oh, I didn't kill the actual boss there, did I? Is the point still available for it? Rebellious Rustlord. Oops, almost missed that. I have no idea where this guy even is. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, tier 9. Let's see, do I want to go up here? I think the Burning Monolith is probably going to take like twice as long as that. So I'm probably not even close to getting over there yet. I think there was some summoning circle stuff over here. Yeah. That might help us get some more bosses and then upgrade the Waystones a bit faster. So I might head over there a bit next.
Choose what you need.
Yes, we will Aug and Regal that. Try and go up to tier 10 soon. Oh right, we can actually take the checkpoints backwards. Forgot about that. Chaos Orb looks good here. I haven't actually seen a Waystone drop from those guys yet. So maybe it's just super rare from them. And the actual boss of the map is the only one that has like the higher chance for them.
Quickly. I will make use of this. Time is of the essence.
Tier 9, let's regal that, I guess. Keep going over to the summoning circle stuff. Or do I want the rare monster stuff since we're right next to that as well? That looks decent. An additional rare monster on every pack could be pretty good. Although 50% of the time. 10% for essences on the summoned boss sounds kind of crazy. I'm kind of curious what that thing is. Might just go over there to experiment with that and see what it is.
More ancient markings. We're on the right track.
find a fragment here.
Oh yeah, I guess we should get ready for that one, since we're fairly close to having that done now as well. Just need to get the tier 11 waystones, I think. And plus go through all of these as well, I guess. Let me regal that, I guess.
The prettier the plant, the deadlier it tends to be.
I think Iron and Storm are okay for the runes. Oh god, the bell guy, he has so many immunity phases. Or he just runs away. Did they really need to make fights like this a map boss? He literally spends more time running away than fighting. Oh, he's actually taking damage from, like, poison and the minions, and he's stuck on the wall? We almost killed him there because he got stuck. Step bell ringer.
Cold enough for you.
supplies. As expected.
That's a lot of charm and blast charges, isn't it? Tier 2? I'm not sure on that one. Tier 9, we can regal that. And we still need a bunch of stuff on the freezing mark for bosses. We can have armor break for anything that hits them during that. That sounds really good. And over here we can get a sun temple? What is that? I have no idea. That one has an Asmiri spirit. And then a powerful boss, that would be helpful. We are close enough over there. Guess we can get that ready for later. Actually, I might want to go through one of the other sides. Oh yeah, we were grabbing the summoning circle stuff here for more bosses. Artificers, I guess, here? Guess grab a bunch of stuff over there and then go as close to that as possible so we can double back and get the other rune thing. Those seem kind of junk. Guess I'll check a unique scepter. Ooh, 5 runes. Ooh, 2 divine orbs. Don't mind if I do. Let us clear everything nearby just in case. And get everything set up for that. Because that is really good for 5 runes.
what you need.
Sacrifice mana to give party members the mana. That seems useless.
As expected.
Yup.
So it is.
So I guess we will just try the thing that empowers map bosses. Since it's taking forever to actually get up to tier 11. I'm just gonna spend some of those. I want to get those quests done if I can. So we can actually get the upgrades in here. That one's already a powerful boss, right? So I think that probably wouldn't stack, right? It lets me use it. Well, I'm curious.
Winter's sting.
Actually, I could probably just ask global. Three times regal, not bad. Alright, so I guess we wasted a charge anyways. Oh god, the jumpers. They almost tricked me there. think these are all junk. But rerolling costs so much. Orb of chance to a random unique of the same item class. That might be useful. Then we probably just vendor something for chance shards, I guess. Alright, you can do whatever that is, I guess. Oh, I guess we get little volatile things as one of the abyssal mobs as well. Neat. Alright, might be easier to checkpoint something. If we have it.
Right through you.
These are our supplies, as expected.
Generate life for every 10 intelligence. Maximum energy shield is equal to 210% of your strength. Interesting.
A useful trade.
Oh. And not quite. Good movement, decent life, but nothing else. Probably not worth anything.
Indeed.
That's probably not worth anything. 2 regals. This is a terrible roll on that one.
Fine, fine.
Got a tier 10 off of that. Regal. I guess go over here. They're just like all going off to the side instead of towards where we want to go though. Oh, we got the double laser. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Some more deflection, and then we gain some damage reduction on them next level. That'll be pretty nice. And we are frozen again, unfortunately. Seems like at least once an hour or two, I get at least one freeze and I have to just completely reopen it. If the loading times were a bit better, it actually wouldn't be too bad.
Right through there.
Oh. Don't think any of those are worth anything.
These are art supplies. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Not the same, but that's kind of a crappy roll. But you would definitely never divine a flask.
Expected.
So I don't think that's useful. Finally got tier 11. Regal that.
Time is of the essence.
Then we can now go to the quest thingy over here. Oh, I actually just needed tier 10. Oops. Oh well. That doesn't support tablets anyways. Ooh, I can get my final ascendancy points now as well.
This all feels strangely familiar. Cold enough for you? Reach to the worms.
$17. Let's do Stormlance for better shocking.
At the eve of the end, it
Doriani betrayed me! Oh god. The lasers.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
So I guess we're done here? Just need to do the western one now.
Except the one I'll give him.
Alright, we should have this unlocked now, right? We can do an extra summoning circle for even more bosses. Exalted orbs on an essence? Summoning circles are random deadly map boss. That sounds interesting. Rogue exiles can drop exceptional items. Interesting. Don't really have any other exile stuff yet, though. I don't think I would do that. Just save some points for the west side as well. Since we should be fairly close to that now, we just need some more tier 10s at least. Let's alch that. Go back over here and use the overseer thing. Actually, that's a boss, or a powerful boss.
Quickly. A useful
Actually, should aug those. Nope. But minion could be pretty good. Yes, alchemy there. Like, I feel like these inner areas could just all connect with each other, right? And then there wouldn't be so many dead ends all around the map. I guess we still have a ways to go for the west one. It's the unique thing there. The essences sound really risky. I do like the chance, so we can at least get more of them, though. I guess that helps in the swamp areas. Alright, rarity of map bosses, since we played a ton of bosses now. Should give us some decent drops from them.
These are our supplies.
A lot of life, but nothing else.
Useless to me. Take it.
Another tier 11, we can regal that.
Time is of the essence.
As a merry spirits. I think those are about the same either way. Rare varieties. Oh, that sounds good.
Such dizzying heights. Only one way to go.
Six runes? Crackling Flux. Fire and cold into equivalent lightning resistance. Cold and lightning into fire. Fire and lightning into cold. I need to check real quick if those are worth anything because I have never seen that before. Somewhere in the runes tab, I guess. Actually, no, in Verisium, I think. I have no idea where these are. Yeah, whatever. We'll just take a random one since they're all pretty similar anyways. Oops, might have started that a bit too soon. But surely the runes are almost done by now, right? The runes are still going. After all that and a ritual, what? Oh yeah, we got a level 18 skill gem now. Let's get Glacial Lance since that's pretty low level. That spirit gonna go anywhere?
Cold enough for you.
Rambe, hit him! What are you doing? Please!
Cold's finally starting to clear. Clean kill. Right through you.
Poison with this weapon, snake bites. Life recovery from regeneration. Incorrectly assessed by the vendor? I guess it's supposed to give you more gold from selling something? Extra Exalted Orb, don't really care. Heal when you reach low life. None of these really seem very useful. Oh, it actually marks the boss checkpoint. That's pretty cool. And it froze again, of course.
Cold enough for ya? Clean kill.
Go on. These are our supplies. A useful trade.
And a flask grants guards. That sounds okay. Probably not worth anything. Yeah, not really.
Indeed.
Do we need any more supports? Using Mark still has a bunch of open stuff. Duration should work on the buff it gives you as well with the extra cold damage, I think. So that might not be bad. Then we can gain a little bit of physical leech, which I don't have a ton of physical damage though. Or just boost the level by 1, which would probably be like a couple % freeze buildup. I guess we'll try that anyways. We're tier 12. Sounds good. Alright, the points in here. That's pretty close. Is that any good? Exiles drop a certain attributes. Doesn't sound great. Our monsters have 3 modifiers. Oh, I guess we could grab that. And then go grab the bonus for every modifier they have. That'll probably be pretty nice. Interstitcher is okay, I think. Wait, a boss can spawn with a temporal bubble ball? How do you fight that as a melee character? That'd be insane. So that brings us to 49% reduction on almost every hit that lands. Sounds pretty good. Trying to get the rare monster bonuses over here now.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
It's a lot of mana. But not a lot else. Tier 13. Ooh. Wait, can I... Augment that, actually. Oh man, 25% quantity from the boss. I have been missing out, apparently. Chance to gain an extra charge. Rage on melee hits. But minus 10 max, that actually seems kind of bad. It's like a third of the entire rage you can get. 200% crit chance, no crit damage bonus. Spell damage while your companion's in your presence. Minus 10% max resistances. Some of these are just straight up bad for you, what? I don't think any of those would really even be worth anything. I guess you could use the resistance thing while leveling a character, since you probably wouldn't be capped on them. Actually, it is kind of good for that. But for endgame, it's just straight up terrible. Is that the same guy? Interesting. He's back for round 2.
use of this.
A lot of stats. Okay, res energy shield. That might actually be worth a bit. Tier 14. Oh, baby. And tier 14. A lot of damage on that one. And a lot of tankiness on that one. Guess we'll try that. Oh, actually, we'll just take whichever has higher, like, rarity for the currency thing. 29, 43. Guess that one it is. Actually, I guess I should try and add in some other type of precursor that would be good there as well. Since that currency thing seems pretty rare. Or tablet, I mean. What else can we add? Now Temple. Again. Delirium could be cool. Strong boxes, maybe. Oh, someone said that was worth a lot in chat. Make sure we don't spend that. "73% chance to contain strong boxes." Oh, that's Val Beacons. Never mind. Delirium could be cool, though. Alright, big money if we survive. It's Spiderwoods. Can I get a doctor drop here?
No one's safe from the consequences of your actions.
There's gonna be, like, no way for me to tell the difference between enemy abyss effects and mine with the wolves dying and triggering explosions and stuff. That is definitely gonna get me killed at some point. God, those mana drain auras are insane. Something hurts really bad in there. Jesus, what is... There's like burning ground and poison ground on top of it, I guess? But it's hard to see under everything else. 6 runes and all we get is a bunch of chunk abilities. Huh. Like, it's level 20, but that isn't actually worth anything. Weird. I guess we'll just fight a bunch of stuff and see what happens anyways. The 6 rune thing really doesn't have anything decent. That's kind of sad. I am very stuck on a tree right now. Man, this thing messed up my delirium as well. There's so many circles. Okay, I guess you do get some okay drops based on the number of stuff you kill there as well. But I think I would have rather had the delirium for the map and then maybe come back for it later.
Spiders. Right, Reidan. Clean kill.
I think I'm getting destroyed by like ground effects, but there's so much stuff I can't see anything. Man, abysses are crazy. I can see why they're worth a lot. We just like straight up doubled the number of enemies in the map, it seems like. Plus all the chests afterwards. Oh, a freeze right as the laser happens, really? Please fix the freezes. Again, nuked from orbit. see, I think I have basically all of the companion stuff now. Get like a little bit of HP for them over there. Oh, when I get the unique scepter, I'll eventually need the reservation efficiency, but doesn't really do anything currently. Those aren't very good, since those ones are just for myself. That's actually not bad. Movement for them and evasion. Those are two of the stats I do want, so I actually don't mind taking just a basic node there. Since we're already at it.
Speak. This is all we have. I will make use of this.
A lot of mana. What did his spell levels go up to? Must be like 5 or 6 on his staff. You'd probably want lightning instead of cold on that, huh?
A useful trade. Of course.
So tier 15. Merry Spirits, I don't think are very good. Then I'll probably just save that one. I guess don't really need powerful bosses now that I think 15's the max. Oh, we do need to sustain it first.
Winter's sting. Another divine yoink. Although apparently they actually drop super often now with Rune's mechanic. So they aren't worth quite as much anymore.
see, we need to go 2 there, 1 there. The runes. I'm not sure if we can reach all of that. That one is just out of range. So it might be better if we just go over here first instead of barely missing it. Get just the tip there. Ooh, perfect Transer Og. 3 Chaos is pretty good as well. Let me see what those are worth real quick. Perfect Transmutation. There are none on the trade site? Huh. Well, that's probably pretty valuable then. What about Perfect Augs? They look to be like 20 plus exalts. I'm gonna take the thing where there's nothing on this site, I guess. There's probably more in the base for the currency exchange thing. But I don't really feel like leaving the map to check that. I can't tell because Harambe's in the way. Go away. I think that doesn't quite hit it. Does that actually have anything decent? Armors are pretty good. Might have to redo all of that then. I don't even know if I can hit all 3 of them because it's so far away for that one. I can't hit both of those at the same time. So it takes at least 3 to even get this side. That doesn't seem doable. You definitely have to get that one since it seems really rare. This is the absolute furthest I can go. Okay, we can just barely get all 3 of them. Armor's there, and... why is it showing the other one? Greater Trans... oh, that with the 3? Also has one? Oh, that's greater, not perfect. Oh crap, let me get Harambe back. That would have been bad. That is a juicy map. Dang, yo. I don't even know what an arcane strongbox is. Out just in case. Caster weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. Chaos here. I think there was like some shocking stuff I could get. The damage multiplier on that. 50% magnitude sounds pretty good. Magnitude on the way as well. That sounds pretty good.
Quickly, a useful trade.
2 Dominion? Yeah, probably not. Let's get Stormlights, I think. Alright, 3 points. Oh, I'm also close to the Abyss thing. I should probably get that big one. Over here, we can get some more rare monster stuff. But if I go down here somewhere, Well of Souls, that should be it. Get another Abyss point for that. Southern Abyssal Wounds. So I guess we probably have to go over here for that. And that should get us the big Abyss thing there. I think chance for an extra one? Since that one has a chance to make every single Abyss we get go absolutely crazy. Just having a higher chance of that sounds pretty sick. Another junk thing with a bunch of skills. Rip.
I guess if we just fight a lot more stuff, might be worth it. That is definitely not worth much. I don't know why it sounds like that. Like, maybe the level 21, if people start making some crazy builds with the new Kalgar skills, could be worth a little bit. Heal on low life. Gamble has a chance of costing no golds. Cover flask and charm charges. Those seem terrible. Not sure about that. That's probably not worth anything. Let me see real quick. Everything else looks like junk though. Looks like one Regal max. Chance to consume no golds. All junk, I think. Okay, it seems like the freezes happen a lot more often with the summoning circle bosses, because that's just getting ridiculous at this point. And the bad part is it takes me so long to get every persistent ability up. I think I do lose all of that when I crash. Like, I have to drop 3 spears, get a thunderstorm and a volcano, and then mark them.
what you need. I will make use of this.
Almost decent. Probably not, but maybe. A bunch of crappy omens.
Go.
So back over to the quest thing here. I think that's the shortest path. A lot of damage. Hopefully we don't get one shot on that. Support's all done now. Ice-tipped arrows. Some extra area on that would be cool, I think. So we can hit a lot more often with them. They could make the loots drop a bit faster on those guys too. Wait. We can do that multiple times? Is that the first boss in the entire game? I think it is. That is a weird map boss. I guess Brutus was in some of the maps as well. Or Hillock. This is like such a small cave, I can't even avoid the poison stuff. Because it's so narrow. One Divine Orb? Don't mind if I do. Alright, that was the final ritual as well. If they just added the price checking thing into maps as well, so you could instantly check all of this, that would be sick. These are all useless, but I'm not sure on that one. I need to check that real quick. Probably worthless though. Looks like 1 to 2 regals, yeah. I'm just gonna reroll that, I think. Prefix might be okay. Not sure on that either. I think that's not worth anything anymore. About 2 regals. Grant monster effectiveness. I don't think that sounds that useful. Yeah, nothing great.
useful trade.
A lot of life, not really much else. That's okay. If I just have like a dump tab for like 3 exalts or something. Oh, you can't put like a price on everything in there. Huh. I feel like may as well have something like that.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Eagle vets. Unique strongbox. I actually don't even know what we can get on that in Po 2. Think alchemy there. Oh god, I've never fought that guy. And there is no room to move here. little bit more shock effects. Aberrations of Chaos, and then the text disappeared. I don't know what that is, but probably useless. $50 monsters still. 50 plus. Alright, think I need a break now, but we made pretty good progress. Few levels, made it all the way up to tier 15 maps, which I think are the best now. Here's what I'm doing on the passive tree if you want to take another glance at that. These were mainly just for the intelligence, but presence area can make it easier to buff your minions on some of the scepter related stuff. So it's not bad other than that, but it's actually pretty good if you need ints. These were for some strength and a bit of survivability in there. But those two clusters aren't super necessary. I think everything else is pretty good though. For jewels, I'm going for like evasion and some effects that I don't really have on the tree, like blind there, and I think I have daze on one of them. So that gives some extra stun buildup. Evasion, and then like some shock related stuff for some extra damage whenever I do that. Magnitude of ailments is really good since that works on freeze as well. Yeah, other than that, I think everything's pretty good.
There's another companion cluster over here, but it's mainly just a small amount of survivability for them. Kind of expensive for what it gives. I might go over there eventually. That one's good, but those two are not great. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Or will I?